So you're at the British Car Show, and of course, what British car show would be complete without featuring at least one James Bond car? And hard to believe, but this is actually a Bond car. It was featured in the 1981 film For Your Eyes Only, and I see on the sign this was voted the most popular Bond car. 007 logo, complete with bullet holes. So Roger Moore apparently used this as a getaway car in that 1981 movie. Yeah, baby, if it's 1980 and you're feeling a little shagadelic, you'd be dreaming of an Aston Martin Lagonda, one of the oddest cars ever built. A financial and technical disaster if there ever was one in the car world, and facing severe financial pressure in the mid-1970s, a desperate Aston Martin needed something to bring in some cash in a hurry. So they came up with the most technologically sophisticated car in the world. And at $300,000 each, these hand-built Lagondas were amongst the most expensive cars ever built. It was the first production car in the world to use computer management and a digital instrument panel. Unfortunately, the computers in many of the original cars never ever worked. The development cost for the electronics alone came to 4 times as much as the budget for the entire car. The second series used CRTs for instrumentation, and they proved even less reliable than the original model LED display. The Lagonda combined bizarre styling with opulent leather interior and then state-of-the-art electronic instrumentation. Its single-digit miles per gallon didn't seem to bother the mostly Arabic princes that couldn't buy enough of them. I am with Harjeet, standing in front of what has to be one of the most unusual cars at this British car show today. How many of these were built?
Originally, total there's 645.
Wow.
And this is the 153rd version of that car.
When you drive this car and you park it on the street, what happens? I mean,
you really have to be in the mood to socialize when you take this car out, because you will draw a crowd. I've had people at stoplights jump out and run up to the driver's door and ask, what is it? And when they look inside, they're amazed because it looks like a starship inside. A lot of people are afraid to work on them, but there's absolutely no reason.
He works for Aston Martin Lagonda. For CNN, I reports this is Yvonne Lipinski at the 25th annual British Car Show here in Vancouver, British Columbia.